Hi, my blossoms. Welcome to my channel, Just a Messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, we forever bloom. For those that come into the chat, or if you watch this back, please be active in the comments when you come into the chat. Please like as you come in. I don't have any moderators because I haven't been going live that often, so we're working on that. Hence, here I am. And yeah, let's just see what messages come out. Because I will show, I was just shuffling my cards and I noticed that this wasn't in the right deck. But we have the Star of David. So the Star of David could be really, really significant. Thank you. Thank you. All I ask is that when you guys come into the chat, just go ahead and hit a like and share the live, okay? So that everyone else gets to know me. So we're gonna start with song cards because music has been significant on today. Okay, not in the way that we think, like not the actual music of a lot of these artists, but like the artists are significant. Okay, not specifically these artists, but if there is some tea, I will give it. I'm being told to give the tea on a lot of these artists. First song out is Voices in My Head / Stick to the Plan by Big Sean. Stick to the plan, bitch, quit playing. Stick to the plan, stay focused. So Voices in My Head, that part is like you can hear people's responses, like you caring about, like it could be literally a form of anxiety because that literally happened to me today. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Trust me. Like sometimes it just takes a while. Like I posted some of my old readings. I was not as confident in my voice and how I've come a long way. So the growth is a part of it too. It was a part for me, but it's a part for y'all to see too. You can see someone's growth, and that's just an example. Exhibit A type shit. So no, you're good. Okay. Please excuse my child DJing in the background. I do not own the rights to what he's DJing. That's not for my entertainment purposes. It's for his, okay? Get back to it. Like sometimes it takes you going through that awkward phase of like, damn, like ain't nobody in here. Why? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself, or I'm posting these videos and ain't nobody. Just keep going. It don't matter. Just keep going. It really don't, because eventually, just like you're it for me. You acknowledged me and you came in and you gave me my props, and I appreciate it. Hats off to you. I ain't wearing a hat, but hats off to you. I appreciate you. And if you keep that same integrity throughout all the major milestones that you'll go through, bruh, you're gonna be straight. So yeah, just keep doing it. Like if you have a 9 to 5 and you're doing what you love to do on the side, keep doing it. Eventually, what you love to do will replace that 9 to 5. Spirit literally told me, you sit your ass down and you do this. So it's been a roller coaster, if I may say. Anyway, Triggered by Janae Aiko came up next. So I'm triggered when I hear your face. Triggered when I hear your name. I'm not okay. You need to stay out my way. So a lot of people might think that she was talking about Big Sean, which she probably was talking about Big Sean, but it was more so her ego. Ah. You think that someone's talking about the relationship that they just expressed that they having trouble in, because at that time that she released this song, what was it? They had did none of your concern anymore, none of your concern. Then she released Triggered, but it was really more so of her ego. Ego death has been coming out lately. If you've been watching the readings, if you've just been watching Tarotland in general, ego death has been very significant. So I feel like to a lot of people put into a star status, right? Not per se these folks, but once again, an example, they're about to have an ego death. The main example is Drake, y'all. Like, if y'all don't see that, Drake is literally the example of an ego death. He thought, and then he found out that he should not have done that. Back up. Cause no, why are you over here trying to touch these? Which is sleepy stuff. You're so sleepy. Go sit down. Don't play with me. You better play on your tablet. Let's get one more before I have to end the live, because I don't play kids on the internet. I don't play that. I don't play that. Shoot. Speaking of celebrity statuses, some might come up with children. Okay. Not per se their own. Okay. If you get my drift. All right. So we got more than just one. That could be significant. It could be more than just one with the kids situation. Okay. We got four. Four could be significant. Ooh, I know what deck I'm using next. And if this ninja comes out, I already know what it is. Anyway. Time in by 2088. Fun fact, 2088 is a collective group formed by Janae Aiko and Big Sean. So we got Janae Aiko and Big Sean 2088. I just want to put the time in. I just want to put the time in. So putting the time in, like putting the time in into what you want to create. Relationships, putting the time in with that person, putting the time in with yourself, putting the time in to elevate and grow. It could just be you clocking in at 9 to 5, putting that time in. But you put your time and a focus and attention towards will grow. Me coming in on the live saying, "Hey, what's up? It's been a while. How y'all doing?" It's me putting that time in. Okay, so if you were thinking about it, that's your cue to do it. Just go ahead and put the time in. You put the time in, it shows your dedication. It shows your persistence. It shows that you're really hungry for it. So even if you like stop for a while, it's okay to just get back into it. It's fine. Ain't nobody judging you. We all go through working on our own ego, combating our own self with, dang, I'm tired today. I don't want to do it. Nah, let me get up and do it. And when you every time you have that little victory of let me get up and do it, and you actually do it, kudos to you. Because procrastination is a motherfucker. I'm starting to think procrastination is a demon. Might be an entity attachment. Might be. Next we got Rabbit Hole by Queen Hervey. You can suck my rabbit hole. Lately, that's my vibe. I don't do this here for anyone. Just me, myself, and I. No, I don't have to chase, 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 chase. 'Cause I know it's never too late to say that you can suck my rabbit hole. I'm gonna do it my way. Take my advice. If you eat the pie, you'll grow like Alice or you'll shrink up and cry. Smoking some dope in a world of my own. I never fail at nothing, I only learn. Let me say it again, in case you ain't heard. I never fail at nothing, I only learn. I never fail at nothing, I only learn. I never fail at nothing, I only learn. You can turn my rap. Whenever you're feeling like I don't feel like doing it, they play this song and say procrastination. You can suck my rabbit hole. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop. You can't stop me, baby. Can't stop me. No, you can't stop me. You can't. Yeah. Sacrifices by Big Sean. Knowing time ain't free, but I sacrifice it. And if it's real, the real love, then you make sacrifices. Yeah. A lot of Big Sean, a lot of Janae Aiko. A lot of. Sorry, y'all. It's a lot of you versus you. And really, that's all it is. It's you versus you. You have so many parts to your psyche. And when I say your psyche, like your mental state, you have so many compartments. There's literally so many parts of the brain. And it has a purpose and it has a function. And there's so many moving parts of the brain, like the neurons and the firing of the neurons that plays such a important part of the function of not just the brain but of the body. On a cellular level, this can also be how your psyche is being compromised. So this is how you can combat your own self. Self-sabotage. Get self-sabotaged by, I'm gonna smoke this blunt. I'm not gonna smoke this blunt. Those are choices that you can make every day. Or I'm only gonna smoke half of this blunt. No, I'm gonna smoke the full blunt. It could be, I'm gonna drink this wine. I'm gonna have a little sip of this wine, or I'm about to have 3 shots of Jack Daniels. I will be all right. There's so many ways that we can sabotage ourselves just by what we ingest into our body. Let's say you want to lose weight, or you want to stay a healthy weight, right? Or you want to stay a hefty weight, right? I'm gonna eat one more Reese's. You end up eating 2 packs. Not just one more. You eat the rest of that pack plus another one. So there's so many ways that you can sabotage yourself, uh, just by what you're putting in your body. So boom, not just what you're putting in your body, what you're digesting into your mind, what you watch on television, what you scroll on your feed and see, what you what you choose not to watch too, because there's certain things that come up that's like, hey, you might want to watch this. Hey, you know, everyone has a set of spirit guides that's with them. If you choose to interact with them, they will give you little nuggets and clues and little layups for you to get there we go. Yeah, okay, they see that. Cool. Oh, you saw that I talked about in my last reading for water signs. I talked about nature, how nature on outside of us and even inside of us, we have clues that come up. Wow, I saw a ladybug. I wonder what that means today. Some people Google, some people have books that will tell you that. But it's up to you to follow the yellow brick road or to follow the trail that they're leading you to. Sometimes we can get distracted, and sometimes we don't pay attention, and sometimes we just be like your ego get the best of you, or your world mind gets the best of you, and just fuck that shit. I don't care right now. You know. Next we got Appleberry Nana by Eric Bellinger. Okay. She got that cinnamon water mixed with marijuana, caramel honey, appleberry nana. What type of sin is that? All up in your hair, your waist like that. Never been the one to brag, but I had no idea it can taste like that. Okay, not necessarily a distraction. This could be a good distraction too. This could be some people are meant to be here to find love, and that is their purpose. Some people are here to just create dope ass artwork. Some people are here to just entertain. Some people are here to do multiple things or to do all the things. All of those things. Actually, fuck it. Not just for that. Because you have so many different phases of your life. There's so many different things that your time and your attention can go to. So I feel like this is going into time management. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got The Best Part by Daniel Caesar featuring her. Daniel Caesar is that nigga that got canceled because I don't know. I can't even remember why he got canceled. That's bad, y'all. Why did the black community cancel that man? Why did we cancel him again? Because he can sing his butt off. Who gonna come out with a song talking about some Japanese denim? What? And we listen to it. Just saying. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's the next deck. I thought I had a deck in mind, but I'm not. I guess I'm not using that one. All right, so because of the fact that I have runes, I have a rune as the I have a rune as the thumbnail for this. That rune is for protection. You guys might need to protect your energy, protect your space, just protect your vessel. So, if you want to get that tattooed on you, that's you. I mean, some people do. Just you know, whatever you want to do with that. But if you have like a Sharpie, you can write that on yourself, or you can write that on a piece of paper and put it under your pillow to protect you as you sleep. But runes are like a Odin language. And when I say Odin language, like Odin, the Norse god. Odin. Um Celtic Welsh type of energy, okay? You may have those ancestors, or like you are just you like that type of history, that part of history. What are the messages that you have for the collective? Low key? Oh, okay. Low key. Low key is crazy in that sense. And it's like a K. And I never really. So, excuse me. I never really watched. The Thor series. I never watched it. Don't. Please don't. Don't do me, but I never really watched it. So from what I'm getting energetically, Loki is like that trickster spirit. You never know what he's gonna do. You never know what he's gonna do. He might end up doing something that's beneficial, or he might do something that's gonna fuck everything up. So I feel like that's your ego at times. That's your ego at times. You have that. I feel like everyone has that side of them that's, nah, we're gonna let procrastination win today. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch That's So Raven and eat potato chips for 3 hours straight. Either way, offering. Offering came out. So your sacrifices that you make are offering to your blessings. Yikes. So when they say that you are the altar, you technically are the altar because the sacrifices you make. That's crazy. I never thought of it like that. That is it. That was a straight download. My nose is itching. That was a straight download. But yeah. Yeah, the sacrifices you make are the offerings for the blessings and the miracles that you wish to see. So the time that you put in is nothing but a sacrifice. Whether you're going in, working a 9 to 5, but it's preferred. Oof. Ooh. The ancestors or your ancestors in general prefer that you put the time into something that you want to do that makes you happy. That way you're not miserable as you're cultivating, right? You're working. That's you cultivating your time and effort, your blood, sweat, and tears into something that somebody else is gonna gain a much bigger profit from while you're getting just the Salt Bay crumbs. No, they don't want that for us. They want us to be able to be in the position to call the shots for ourselves. Griffin. Griffin came out recently. And when I was rewriting it, I was like, I never really looked up Griffin. You know, Gryffindor, Harry Potter. But I never really looked. I'm like, what the hell is a griffin? So I looked it up, and a griffin is a heavenly beast that protects the treasure of kings. But I'm gonna say of the Most High, protects the treasure. So you may have a griffin around you in spirit that's protecting you because you're the treasure, right? Because think about it, we just said you're the altar, you're the treasure. You're the offering at the same time. I'm everything, as Doshi says. So a griffin mostly protects gold. So you might be someone that is exuding like a Midas touch energy or a gold energy. So whatever you're putting your time and effort in is got success oozing. You got success oozing out of your pores at this moment. That's why the protection room was chose as a thumbnail. Because not only is the griffin a protector, it's protecting your treasures, protecting your energy. Because your energy is currency. Your energy is going to go forth and open doors and rooms that you haven't even physically been in. And I know we hear that before, but to hear the perspective of just your energy alone is doing this is crazy. It's because your energy is connected to the Most High. So the Most High is already putting your energy signature on a lot of people's brains, on a lot of people's hearts, on a lot of people's psyche at this moment. So when they actually see you in action, putting the time in, they're gonna know, oh yeah, like, subscribe. Oh, send some, what is it on Twitch? I don't know what it's called. What is it called on Twitch? I'm gonna send some gifts. They got an Amazon wish list. Yep, I'm gonna buy that. And the thing is, these people, they might have buku money for it, or these people might be putting the time in themselves and not barely having it themselves, but they want to bless you. Accept those offerings that are coming in. Accept those offerings generously. Because by you accepting the offerings that they're putting on your altar, they will then be blessed. What an offering of their own. You hear, oh, don't stop nobody blessings. Yeah. Yeah. That's why. Sometimes, like the modesty of, no, it's okay, will sometimes not only just stop your blessing, it will stop somebody else's. And energy, what is currency? So it's gotta flow. It's gotta flow. Around and round and round. The world goes round and round and round. Dang. I don't know if anybody watched Dime a Dozen. Like 2000. Oh, when is it? 2010, 2009, YouTube era, Dime a Dozen and Crucial. I really loved them guys back then. I don't know what they're doing now. I think Crucial ended up going more towards Christian rap. Don't blame him. I don't blame him, because I think he was getting compared to J. Cole a little bit. And so he had people on him. And I think he didn't like what they were putting down as offers. Look at them offerings. Let's turn it back into those celebrities. Remember, there was 4. Not specifically Big Sean or Janae Aiko. Not specifically these names, right? But there's 4 celebrities that could have been making sacrifices and offerings. Yikes. Yikes. And so with the Griffin out here too, they were making those sacrifices and offerings to get a piece of gold just for one shekel. Just for one little piece of gold from your throne, or from the throne of those that were sacrificed. And when you say throne, like just from their energy, right? Okay, we're going into Darksville. It's getting dark. Okay, the rune Issa is here. It freezes and obliterates unwanted activity, gives clarity, inner focus, and ferrets out enemies. So it will ferret out your enemies. Like I said, you can put these runes on you. You can put them on a sheet of paper, put it under your pillow. You can do it. And record your dreams after you do it. Record your dreams for like a week after you do it. Someone could be. Hold on. Excuse me, we're gonna scratch that. Okay, is there anything else from this deck? Okay, patchouli might be a scent that you could might want to work with. You might want to. That's what it's patchouli. It's really a good smelling scent. It's earthy. You got to get used to it, right? If you never smelled it before, they have different soaps. They have incense. They have oils. Patchouli is really good for your crown chakra and your root chakra. Okay, so it could be something with your crown chakra and your root chakra, but it's to help you ground. So grounding could be significant as well. PTSD came out twice, so PTSD could be very significant. Honestly, I think everyone in America by this date and time has some type of PTSD. Okay, that pandemic did a number on us, and I'm pretty sure the PTSD was there beforehand. So I'm just gonna say that. Oh, the incense. Oh, okay, yeah. Be careful with the incense now because they have some incense that will knock you out. Like your vibration will be like it will raise the vibration of your area to where you will be sleeping. And I welcome that. That's the best sleep in the world. So if you like let's say you have a hard time sleeping, you might want to consider different incense, like try different incense. Patchouli is really good because it's gonna help you with your money too. It will. It will help you with your money. Um, it will help ground in finances. That's what the ground in finances, especially if from the root chakra to your sorry, from your crown chakra to your root chakra. Like think about it. The crown to the root. It's like that. So it's anchoring in the higher vibrational money down into your root. Your root is dealing with security and your foundation. So it will make a more solid foundation. So you might see your finances become a little bit more solid, a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Not so shaky, warrior. Yeah, just a little tidbit. Shit, I might gotta do that shit for myself. Ah, when you have all the answers, sometimes it's not good because you tend to forget. Like, oh, I could have been did this for a good while. Yeah. But having the answers and having the materials are two different things. Two different things. Alright, so what are the messages that you have for the collective? I don't know why I'm hitting these cards this hard. What are the messages that you have for the collective? Most high guys. So after I get these, I'm probably gonna end it. I'm probably going to record tonight. I don't know. You'll probably see me post some shorts. So those shorts are going to be nothing new. It's everything that I've posted on the channel already, especially the last two. So just a warning. If you see me post a lot of shorts, the full video is probably up on the channel. So what are the messages that you have for this collective? What do they need to know? There's a lot going on. Okay, we got Gwen Stefani, No Doubt, Rock Steady, Tomboy, Lamb, Lead singer, eclectic. I'm just a girl, luxurious, and what you're waiting for. So that procrastination is showing up. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? That album, Harajuku Girls, that whole album might be, yeah. That whole album was a low key banger. A low key banger. It did good, but it didn't do as good as it could have. It was before its time. Everybody, ooh, this my shit. This my shit. This shit is bananas. Okay, like everyone was on that, but that whole album was fire too. Okay, but sorry. Lamb. So like the sacrificial lamb. You're the offering, the sacrifice, and all of that. Like when, because you're your own altar. But flipping it to the celebrity, that's why I'm using this deck. This is the Ghetto Nuns tune-in deck. Flipping into celebrity though, you know, they be sacrificing, making offers. Okay. I'm not gonna do all three of those. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. What are the messages you have for the collective? I want this nigga to show up. Sorry. Excuse my French, YouTube. I want this man to show up because if he does, oh, it's on. It's on. Next, we got My Crazy Life, Mi Vida Loca, Sad Girl, Echo, Expect Better, Lack, Girl Code, Pregnancy, Struggle, All I Know, Organized Crime, Cried as a Mouse, Handle Myself, and Generational. I know it's feminists here, but it could be like certain things on this card that is affecting a male in some way. This could be a crazy girl that just could be affected. she could be just a crazy loco chick. Wasn't Gwen Stefani? Isn't Gwen Stefani Spanish, or didn't she like rep the Spanish culture? Oh hell no! Hold on, because I thought it was another person that was gonna show up. Wait a minute. This supposed to be upright. Oh, this in reverse. Ah, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Ronald could be significant. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm stalling. Okay, we got the Obamas. Okay, that's the Obamas. It says the head and neck, upscale emperor, his and hers, soulmates connection, empress, my ride or die, family values, spousal support. It's in reverse. It came out in reverse. I show you upright because that's what it was, but it came out in reverse. So it's giving someone maybe seeing that somebody was a fake, a big fat phony. Like literally seeing, like I see you. um I feel like someone's mask is being shown, whether they were cultural appropriating, whether they were acting like they were luxurious and had it all, but they're really in this type of energy of organized crime, acting as if they were an emperor or empress. Y'all want me to say that? Hold on. I mean, it's been said before on many other platforms, but this is for entertainment purposes. Okay, everything that I say has not been proven factual in the court of law or the court of public opinion, but it is for entertainment purposes. Okay. Didn't they say that Michelle was a Mikel or a Michael beforehand? I'm gonna say that. So someone could discover that someone is not what they were. Someone wasn't born what they've repped. So someone could be, so this is an example because my Vito local life, so this is Spanish culture. Someone could be like, I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish. And it could be found out. You're not. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not upscale. Uh you're not someone with family values, because family values would be you repping what your family is. Valuing the culture that your family has came from, right? That's not that it's not looking like that. I didn't want to stay too much on that one subject, but that is a factor here too. Someone could be finding out someone is was not born the with the they weren't born with their special no part that they have now. And in some cases, some people might spaz the heck out. In some cases, some people might be understanding. Depends on the individual that you're dealing with and their level of consciousness. I'm gonna say it's consciousness because when you're in a lower consciousness, you might literally flip out and kill somebody. There's too many cases like that. There's too many cases like that, especially in the transgender community, of a transgender person finally admitting, that they had a, a surgery and someone spazzes out and deletes them from existence. So it could be a celebrity that is dealing with this, but once again, it could be as high as a celebrity, but it trickles down, right? So collective, take it how it resonates. And I'm sorry, oh y'all don't see it, y'all don't see it. But yeah, if you see my fat, sorry if you're fat phobic, a little cringe for you. Okay, I'm done. Um, it can be like that. It can even be that. Oh Lord, here we go. It gets deeper. So the ongoing game of hide and seek in plain sight that the higher, more upscale individuals that have political and celebrity status, all that shit about to come out. All of it. So no more lies. No more lies. No more facades. Big fat phony. Yeah, no more lies, no more facades. And this ferrets out. This is coming out under ISA. Ferrets freezes and obliterates unwanted activity. Well, people ask for the truth, no more lies. That's what's finna come out. Clarity is finna come out. Excuse me. Confirmation. The inner focus, the inward focus, to being able to focus on you, kicking procrastination's ass. You can suck my rabbit hole. Also, the fact that we get distracted by these celebrity individuals or energies too. But ferret out enemies. It's going to ferret out the enemies. And ferret out the enemies sounds like they're in the hole, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound like they're in a hole? Tunnels. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Breakfast Club. And in that movie, weren't they dismantling their own egos while in detention? Everyone was popping everyone's ego balloon. Like, no, you're this, and no, you're that, and no, you're this. And then they really got to know each other afterwards. It's giving that type of energy, okay? People's masks are being essentially blown to smithereens. To smithereens, boom and doom, all things go boom in Dexter's lab. So a laboratory, a secret laboratory with tunnels. You know what it's giving also? We might get more information on Unit 7, what is it, 731? 731? If I'm correct. I literally just heard about it. Uh the experiments. Mm-hmm. The experiments, the human experimentation. I watched the video on it. Um let's see, can I pull it up? I want to show y'all. Because if you're into like dark things in the history, then it might do you some good. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost. I don't want to play it either because YouTube. She gave a whole warning too, so give me 1 second. I think it is called Unit 731. Do your own research on it. But the creator that I saw uh break it down, this is her channel. She has a whole podcast. She's dope as hell. Jezebel's Absolutely Fried podcast. So you can find that episode on the podcast, and it's the one that's the most disturbing human history. Okay? They pretty much did human experiments. They did human experiments to the extreme. Like, it wasn't the US government, it was the Japanese government, and it took place in China. um Pretty much what happened was they ended up getting rid of all the research. I'm not going to give away everything, right? Because I want you to do research and look into it. They ended up getting rid of the whole entire operation, right? Destroy everything and everyone that was experimented on. In the US, they did their investigation. They went in, did their investigation, and like, you know that the US got some information from those experiments. Those experiments, what's funny to me is that those experiments were literally just looking at the human body and what you can do to it. How long would it take the human body to transpire this way, that way? Can we detach this limb to that limb? Can we get this person infected and see how long it takes for them to not be infected? Let's look at their organs while they're alive. Let's cut them open while they're alive and see how the infection is spreading. That's how bad that got. But they did a lot of STD experimentation too. Um, and it's funny how, you have that policy of for human rights to no human experimentation, but then in the back, you do know America did an experiment on what is the Tuskegee men experiment, where they infected them with, like, what, syphilis, and it sounded real familiar to what they did in Unit 731. I'm just saying. So that's just some food for thought. Anyway, criminal, athlete, detention, princess, brain. What's a friend anyway? Teens, kids, basket case. So teens and kids came up. Didn't I say something about kids in the beginning? 4 celebrities and kids, and not their own. I said something about kids. So specifically teens and kids. Something about, like, the labels too. Like labeling people. Didn't I say the mask? Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot my dang self. Yeah, so like those masks, those labels are being shredded. I've there's the dark side of, yes, kids and teens being sacrificed and offered up, right? But there's also the they have to offer up their own egos, their own personification, which is that celebrity. Those least they have to do the right thing. They have to do the right thing. Summertime ice delivery, integrate perception, racial tension, fling, business owner, fight, aggression, police brutality. It also kind of goes into how the police, when I was in school, the psychology class that I took, they showed us the psychology behind prison, and in how police, when someone gets into a position of authority, how much that authority will go to their head, because the police have they have the authority. They don't have to take it that far, but they go so far to be extremely violent towards prisoners and inmates, and they take it too far with the stripping them of the human rights. So human rights is being very, very much highlighted, from the experimentation to the game of being lied to in your face. Yeah, human rights is very significant. The right to the right to be who you want to be without having to have all the facades, without having to be the princess or be the criminal, because it's expected of you. The freedom, the free will, free will. It's only terrifying if you comply. You can be, excuse me, you can be all of those things. You can be all of those things because Jesus sat with criminals. Jesus sat with whoremongers, monglers. Jesus didn't judge. He listened to people's hearts. So even if you're not a follower of Jesus, right? Boom. Jesus is an ascended master. He mastered himself before he transitioned from this realm. Buddha did the same. There's countless others that's done the same. Jesus comes to mind because where I am in the U.S., uh, Christianity is the biggest uh religion. Oh my God, it ties into that too. It ties into that too. That's why I'm going there. The mask is falling on everything so that the actual way of living can transpire to where you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and work for these companies. You can do what you want to do. You have free will. I feel like those that are going to be able to practice their free will now are the ones that were practicing their free will without having to sacrifice others. Because once again, you are the sacrifice. You put the time in. You are the altar. You don't sacrifice others for you to get glory. And if you think about it, you sacrificing others for you to get glory with human experimentation. You're sacrificing innocent lives to get data when that was a whole human body that you treated like a voodoo doll. You don't gain glory and acceptance from beating up a prisoner that doesn't even have anything just because they didn't want to turn their lights off right then and there. You can have some leniency, you can have some decency. So it's questioning, where are the hearts? Where is your heart? Where's your heart? Does anyone listen to anyone's heart anymore? Just to hear the thump of someone's heart and to know that that could be gone in any second, because no one knows the time that someone will leave. Only they know, because once again, you are your own altar. You are your own altar. That's crazy how it's full circle. It may seem like I'm not. It may seem like I'm talking gibberish, but if you're following me, then you're following me. I think I'm done with the cards. I think I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, all of this causes PTSD. All the things I talked about causes PTSD. So I think this goes into emotional damage. Okay? You can sue for emotional damage. 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 I just want you to know that. You can sue. Grandma's gonna sue the pants off for Santa. That Disney, oh not Disney. That kids movie that comes out every Christmas. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Yo, the way that they showed grandma's imprint in the snow when she got smacked by Santa and the reindeers is the funniest thing. You can probably find that on YouTube. Please watch it. If you want to laugh tonight and if you want to be distracted a little bit, please watch that. Or you can just watch the clip. But there's another clip. They sing a song because they're like, grandma's gonna sue the pants off because she got ran over. You can sue. So there might be an incident coming up that you can sue the pants off of whoever this is. What if you didn't know that someone had um a modification surgery and then they let you know so many years down the line? You can sue. You could probably sue for emotional distress. Just saying. Somebody might need that. You can sue. Okay? You can sue. Um Dealing with the law, you can sue. Especially if it turns up that it was unjust treatment while in the facility, while being detained to go to the facility, while you being in the facility is unjust. You could sue. You could sue. There's a loophole somewhere, and you could sue. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I thought Jay-Z was gonna show up because the four, the four celebrities, it made me think of Jay-Z because I know that Aaliyah is getting justice. I feel it. I feel it. She's gonna receive justice. We got 1 in a million. Age ain't nothing but a number. What, teens and kids? Okay. Come on, what happened with her and R. Kelly? Yeah. Um and there was countless others that were on her like that too. But they don't talk about that. They only talk about R. Kelly. Anyway, Songbird, Divine Feminine, Modest. Didn't I say something about modest? Being modest and not accepting the offerings. So this is turning back to you, not on no record label type stuff. When you're receiving your offerings, accept them. Don't be too modest. Like, don't be so modest about it, because you're getting you're getting your flowers before you're gone. Because think about Aaliyah. She's gone. Okay? Princess, angelic, and dancer. So I really thought Jay-Z was gonna show up. Let me just find the. Oh, you know what? Jay-Z did not show up, but there was. Let me just show it. I just want to show who was lurking in the back. I just want to show who's lurking in the back. I'm sorry. Yeah. 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 I'm just saying. So it might not be Jay-Z that gets in trouble for that. It might be. It might be. There could be also like you making sacrifices to make your life better. Okay, so there could be someone that is like dealing with a divorcee situation. Okay, whatever it is that you're separating yourself from, whether it's a relationship or go ahead, take him, because you interrupted me. Go ahead. Don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. Well, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. It's not the time, 'cause you're not worth my. Mary J. Blige could be very, very, very significant. These downloads I've been getting lately have been y'all. Like, I'll just be listening to a certain song will come up, or like a certain a certain person will come up, and I will get yes, no, they did that and they did this just randomly. So Mary J. Blige could be significant. Diddy's Diddy's unfolding. Diddy's unfolding is going to expose a lot of stuff about probably everybody that I mentioned. There's someone that is evolving though and coming out of that type of situation that Facade World. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, y'all. If you would like a personal, there the description. Everything you need is in the description. The prices that I'm offering and the type of readings I offer could be very significant. It's in the description. Um, hey man, thank you for listening. Thank you for rocking with me. Like, share, subscribe, share, tell a friend. And until the next time I upload or go live, remember we are all forever blooming, and I love y'all. Peace.